ng mission capability or ng armor assets ng Philippine Army. Pero kung gagawin ko yung briefing presentation, baka hindi nyo ma-appreciate kasi unang-una hindi nyo alam yung mga technical terms ng So I decided na mag-conduct na lang ng static display, at least baka ma-appreciate nyo pa yung static display na yan. I-perform ng kasundaluhan natin. So mamaya, after ng static display, yung mga may queries, pwede nyo tanungin yung mga crew natin kung anong pwede rin after static display, pwede rin tayo mag-consultation. So without much ado, ibibigay ko yung tour sa executive officer para sa simula ng static display natin.
Libre naman ka.
So sit back and relax. Magdala tayo sa
Good.
Ganahan ko
Yeah.
Gentlemen and ladies, good morning. Welcome to the home of the Predators, headquarters to the 1st Light Armored Company.
We are the prey.
Battalion, Light Armored Division, Philippine Army, under the command of Captain Jason G. Domingo, Cavalry, Philippine Army. In a short while, we will witness a static display in light armor operation. This type of operation is composed of forces utilizing light armored vehicles. The light armor section is a basic combat unit capable of delivering and conduct of combat operations. The light armor section is equipped with two armored vehicles manned by its respective crews. In this presentation, the light armor section is composed of one mobile fighting vehicle mounted with 150 quick-phase barrel machine gun. The one armored personnel carrier mounted with 150
Patay. Video man ako ni. Sorry. Grabe ba no?
I will now introduce to you the members of the light armor section. The section is led by a section leader. He is responsible for all the section does.
2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
This includes
Tama,
tactical deployment, selective training, administration, personnel management, and logistics of his section.
Tara ko.
He knows his
Tuwan-tunga.
soldiers and how to employ the section's
Hello, nga
weapons.
naman ako posisyon.
He is also the most senior non-commissioned officer in the section. He
Tuwan
ensures
si
that the soldiers in this section perform their individual tasks. The Armored Vehicle Commanders. The Armored Vehicle Commanders is responsible for commanding the vehicle in relation to the section. He is primarily responsible for acquiring targets, controlling vehicle fires, and for the overall maintenance of the vehicle.